Using our little brush, we're going to draw some snowflakes all over the page. Each one is going to be different, and this is a good time to just let the creativity roam free. So we're doing a bunch of different shapes and hoping that they turn out okay. Now that we have those all over the paper, we're going to start Zentangling them by doing outlines around each snowflake. We're effectively creating a silhouette of each one, kind of like turning them into bubble letter versions of themselves. The bubbles, too, are all going to be totally different. So we'll have rounded ones, spikier ones. This one has a lot of nooks and crannies. This one's more simple and symmetrical. We're just going to take our time making our way all around this piece, giving each snowflake their nice and cozy bubble before we move on to the next step. It's a really cold, cozy bubble though, obviously, otherwise the snowflakes would melt, and we can't be having that. Now that they all have one, we're going round with our second layer, effectively expanding each shape like how a frozen crystal grows outwards. We're simply going to keep expanding them outward. During this process, we can slow down and focus our energy on noticing little details, things that we might otherwise skip if we were zooming around our day at our normal speed. As the outlines expand, they're going to start bumping into each other, which means the next outline is going to swallow up both of those shapes. That's happening in this scene a few times. Instead of being stuck at barriers, our brush is just going to take a new route. No hesitation, just vibes. Nothing is getting in our way today. As this expansion happens, a lot of cute little micro spaces are going to be created. We're way past tracing the outlines of the snowflakes now. Instead, we are just letting go and seeing where we end up. Our brush is going to wiggle its way around the shapes until the page is complete. Usually, that means until the page is filled out entirely. But this time I felt like doing something different. Not sure what to chop that up to, but we're gonna go with it. So we're leaving a few negative spaces, sort of to mimic frozen bubbles, and also just for a bit of a change because it's fun to stay fresh. We're going to say goodbye to these negative spaces, and then take a step back. Just notice how shimmery, and feel calm.